Hey everyone! Today I wanted to finally film this video for you guys. I'm going to be sharing what we got for our homeschool year this year, so a little bit of a homeschool haul. Now, this isn't obviously my entire homeschool supply stash. This is just what I needed for this year, and it's still a decent amount. So if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Rainbow. I am a homeschooling mom to 2 children. One is registered, if you know. I don't know, maybe not everybody does that. So I have a daughter that's about to turn 8. So age-wise, she's in the 2nd grade, and we're actually doing 3rd grade with her. And then I have a son who is 4 and a half, who we're going to be working on some like kindergarten-y things with. So it's just a little bit about us. Now, I'm sorry this video is coming to you right before everybody starts if you wanted to look to this for inspiration, but maybe if you haven't gotten anything or you see something you might like, maybe it's not too late. I know some of you guys even started in August, but anyway, we'll just move along. So for my school supply stuff this year, I shopped on Amazon, at the Dollarama, and Costco and Walmart. I think that's all the places I had to hit, and then I had everything I needed. We kind of do it in semesters, so next semester in the winter I will do this again, and we always pick up stuff we need or there's a couple little things that I need to be on the lookout for and just things like that, but this is the general things we needed. Okay, I know these videos get really talky, so I'm just gonna start. Maybe what I'll do is give you kind of a Costco or a dollar store / Walmart and try and remember where everything's from, and then I'll do Amazon as a chunk and Costco as a chunk, just so you guys can know where everything is from. So the first thing I bought was from the dollar store, and it's this little caddy. I have a whole bunch of wicker baskets, but I definitely wanted something that, I have a homeschool cart from IKEA. It's not technically a homeschool cart, I suppose, but it's a cart from IKEA that has 3 levels and it's on wheels because we live in a really small space. It's super handy, so I keep all of my main homeschooling supplies in there, and then every week or even every day I just go to my main homeschooling supplies that are tucked away in a closet, and I'll just kind of refill that caddy or that cart. And I needed something to fit in the cart that was able to hold all of our art supplies and like writing supplies and stuff like that. So I picked up this for like, how much was this? This was $2, and it's a happy little yellow. Okay, also from the dollar store are these squares of felt. Now, we are a homeschool family that does something called handicrafts or handiwork. There's a lot of different names for it, but essentially it's just crafts or like life skill things, busy work, things to do with your hands. So sewing, crocheting, baking, cooking, woodwork, you know, stuff like that. So my plan for this, I couldn't actually find an embroidery loop that was small enough, but I'm still on the hunt for one. I just haven't really looked too hard. So the plan for these is for every day that we're doing embroidery, I will give my daughter a square to design something on, so probably like once a week. And then by the end of the year, we'll start sewing them all together and make a little wall hanging for her. So it's kind of like school and decoration for her in one, and she's really excited to break into this. Along with that, we just got her a little sewing kit from the dollar store. It's just a little pink one. It's got like tiny scissors and some yarn, some pins, some needles, just, you know, and measuring tape, the standard sewing kit. And especially with the dollar store, you can't go wrong. It's like $1, so that will last her a while. Also from the dollar store was this little pencil kit for her. I just let her pick out a new one. She chose this ocean themed one. She just needed, I felt like she needed a new one. The other one was a little bit beat up, so kind of, and anything I can kind of buy to keep her excited and eager to do her schoolwork is a good thing, so she picked up this little pencil case. Another thing from the dollar store I saw were these little canvases, and they have, this is just like, I thought this would be just an extra fun art project just on an art day, kind of to break us out of the usual stuff. The dollar store has these canvases with a light print already on them, and then it gives you a whole bunch of colors, and you can just put all of the colors layered on the picture so that it's kind of like just a guided painting, which I thought would be a little bit of a challenge for her and just something different. So I picked up one of those. It was $4 at the dollar store. I'm sure they'll come up with new prints and stuff, so we'll probably go back if that's something she enjoyed. Also from the dollar store was this little file folder. It's got a little elastic, and you know, it's just like the standard one. I wanted this to have so she could keep all of the work she wanted to show our facilitator. Where we homeschool, you have a facilitator visit your home twice a year, and they just kind of go over how everything's doing. They make sure that that homeschooling is working for your family, you know, yada yada. Most of you are familiar with that, so I just wanted something for her to remember to stick things in for our facilitator so that she could have a little show and tell when we meet with her. Next was just this little composition notebook. It's pink, it's floppy, it's from the dollar store. I just wanted something for creative writing and probably some cursive because we're starting that this year, and my daughter is getting really into creative writing, so I wanted a book dedicated to that. I might actually buy a separate one for cursive. I just didn't want to buy too many because I'm kind of a notebook fiend, and so I end up buying too many and not having a use for all of them. Exhibit B would be another notebook that she picked out. This is just like her personal little school notebook. If I probably for like journal entries, things like that. We do stuff like that all the time. I just wanted one designated for more things I ask her to put in or things that are more school related, because she can fill these up like nothing. Just like her mama. Alright, second for both my kids, I got these. These are just little art books, but they're really cute, and I liked that they were kind of kiddish. A lot of the art books at the dollar store are aimed more towards teens and adults, which is fine. I just thought these were totally cute. So they're just the thick painting art paper, sketch paper, and these were $3.50 each at the dollar store. Speaking of, you remember when it was just $1 and now it's $3.50? Next we got at the dollar store was just some white glue. We always, you know, we always go through stuff like that. A new pencil sharpener, because sometimes we do use sharpenable pencils. A little watercolor palette, because I find these super easy, especially to keep in our cart for quick art drawings, or when we usually we'll do like a character building lesson for our homeschooling, and then we'll follow it with an art project. So she really loves to do watercolors when she's doing the art along with whatever character building story we're doing. We got her some mechanical pencils. The one that is missing is just in the notebook right there, because she took that notebook with a pencil to drama camp this summer. We got her a pack of, and these are all from the dollar store, so pack of rulers. It came in a 3-pack. My husband took one, and we bought a ruler for her last year, but I made the mistake of buying a bendy ruler, and those are complete crap, and I just wasn't thinking apparently, and so we need like straight rulers. I believe these are from the dollar store, just a pack of new pencil crayons. She really loves pencil crayons, and the less childlike they look, the better for her. We're upgrading her scissors because I'm awful, and I've still had her using like kind of like the junior scissors. So we're upgrading her scissors for no other reason than just forgetting. She usually uses like the giant kitchen scissors, so I just bought her own. Still from the dollar store. Again from the dollar store, just a pack of fine tip markers, washable, and then I think that was it for the dollar store section. Okay, I'm gonna move right along to Costco. I am a homeschooler who does like to have curriculum books. We are traditional homeschoolers, for those of you who are new. I love the Canadian curriculum, the complete Canadian curriculum. School books, I don't love everything in them, but I like to use it for a day we are in a rush, or you know, things like that. I've talked about this in my other homeschool videos, so I'm not going to really go too much into them. So for my son, we're kind of dabbling in kindergarten area. He's still quite young, but I can tell he's thirsty for education and for knowledge. So and I think this will be challenging, but still at his level for him, because he's 4. So I got him this Disney reading, writing, and math kindergarten book from Costco. They had the Disney themed ones, which I think will keep his attention and he'll really love. My kids do like to do some sheet work, so this is nice just for that kind of, to get that little fix in. And it was only $7.99 at Costco, and they still have a ton of these, at least where I am. My daughter did have the option of getting a Disney one, but she actually chose to just do the standard complete Canadian curriculum because she prefers this one. This has math, English, social studies, and science, and it was $10, so it's got all of them in there, and this one is in the 3rd grade. Something else we picked up at Costco that is kind of new and exciting for my daughter, we're kind of just advancing her art a little bit, and I saw these pastels were on my list, but Costco had this pastel kit, and it's a like lesson book, so it's got a whole bunch of pastels here. It was $14.99, which is a great deal. It's got the book of like how to do it all and different ways to sketch, different things to sketch, and then it comes with just a ton of paper to work with, and it all folds up nicely in this little book. So this is awesome. I'm so excited to break into this and to see what she thinks of pastels. And then the last thing I have was not from Costco, it was just under the Costco pile. It's just a thing of construction paper, which I think I got at Walmart. Okay, my last little pile is from Amazon. This is the area I said I'll buy more throughout the year as we go. We do read aloud books. We probably go through a read aloud book every week. My daughter's actually requested me to reread the entire Harry Potter series with her this year, so I have all of those, and we read I think 1 or 2 of them last year, but she wants to reread all of them in a row. So I won't be buying those. I'll pick up books as we need on Amazon for read alouds and just for her reading, and then I'll also get them from the library. But the very first book we're going to be reading this week is The House with a Clock in Its Walls, so I picked this up on Amazon. The movie is coming out, we're really excited, and I am a huge believer in reading the book before watching the movie, so I'm kind of trying to instill that in my kids. So we picked up this little book, and we're going to read this the first week of homeschool. This was on Amazon for $10, I believe. And this is all Canadian, so if you're in America, things are cheaper there, so just ignore my pricing. Okay, if you are a homeschooler, you're probably familiar with Julia Rothman. She is the author of, and mostly illustrator of, the anatomy books. So we have Nature Anatomy, and it was one of our favorite books, and so we bought Farm Anatomy this year, and then we'll probably buy Food Anatomy next semester. We just didn't really have a need for it right now, but I really liked Farm Anatomy, and we visit a farm every week, so I figured this would be really fun for the kids to just take along and make our farm trips a little more educational. And also there's just some good things about, soil and whatnot. Again, off Amazon. If you haven't checked out these books yet, I highly recommend them. They're one of our very favorites. Next from Amazon, you know how earlier in the video I talked a little bit about character building and the lessons we do there? We use, for the main portion of our character building, I actually use these Buddha at Bedtime series. I love them. This is the Calm Buddha at Bedtime. We have, what do we have? I think it's just called Buddha at Bedtime. There's a few of them in the series, but I really love them. They have gorgeous pictures, and what my daughter likes to do is kind of use the picture as inspiration and do art afterwards, kind of about the story and the things in them. So we love these books. I can't say enough good things about them. This was from Amazon. We'll buy another one probably in the next semester, next term. And last from Amazon is a children's illustrated atlas, Smithsonian version. So I got this. I originally planned to get the book maps, but I think I waited too long to order my Amazon cart. And I think Amazon knows all the homeschoolers are getting all their stuff because the price jumped up to like $45 on Amazon. And I was just not going to pay $45 for a book of maps when I know that it will drop down again. So just for now, I picked up this because it was $17 on Amazon. So I will eventually get the book I want as well. But I thought this was a good addition. I like that it's huge. I didn't expect it to be this big. but it has a lot of information, a lot of fun facts, and I just like that it's illustrated and eye-catching to keep the kids' attention. Alright everybody, that is everything I got for this start up of the year of homeschooling. That made no sense, but it's late at night and my brain kind of starts to fizzle out at this time of hour. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini homeschool haul. If you guys did one of these or anything like that, let me know. I really like to watch these videos. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see any other homeschool videos this year coming up as we start, let me know in the comments down below. If you're not already subscribed and you're new, you can do that. It's pretty fun around here. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.